Hey guys, come with us today to watch the tactical games. We're heading to Meridian, Mississippi, where our friend Tim Burke, who founded the tactical games, is putting on his second annual competition there. And last year we cooked for him. This year we just get to be spectators, and we also get to visit with a friend of ours, Doc, who is a veteran, and he's going to share some stuff with us about what he does for the United States military still. So stay tuned, man. It's going to be a great day.
Smokehouse Bayou, Smokehouse Bayou. You ain't never had it so good. Smokehouse Bayou.
Hey, the tactical games is a unique combination of fitness and shooting with one goal: to find the most dangerous athlete in the world. Hey guys, you can tell there's a lot of activity going on here. We're in Meridian at the public, I think it's a public training safety facility, and we're at the tactical games. And I'm gonna tell you what, these guys are the real deal. They're very fit, and their marksmanship is on point. So we're looking forward to seeing some of that competition. But I'm with Doc.
Hello there, Raymond and Dalio. Pleasant.
Y'all probably seen Doc on some of our other posts or whatever. We met in San Diego at Torrey Pines at the PGA event at the Patriot Outpost, where we were invited to bring our jerky out there. And there was Doc and some other great veterans. But this guy just kind of, we just hit it off from the get-go. And we decided friends, to keep up with each other, you know.
Absolutely.
Now you live in Vegas now.
I live in Vegas. I'm here for the training for the United States Navy, Seabees. I am a moulage artist. What I do is I create the injuries so that the medical guys in the Navy can figure out what they need to do during certain injuries.
So it exposes them to something that they might see
in the near future.
Yeah.
In any case,
in
you know
warfare
what I mean?
or whatever.
Absolutely. It's all based on knowledge and experience. You know, not a lot of people can say, "Oh, I went to this school to create this." Well, not in this point. Through my experience and during battle, we tend to learn how they look and how to maybe figure out how to create them. Come check it out.
Yeah.
So this is one of the bags that I got, and then these are the things that that I'm supposed to be using. And VBID, burns, you know, from the phase, head trauma, exposed gray matter, single amputees, and these are the things that I got to do. But all these are pretty much
missing jaw. Wow. All right, Doc. So you're at Camp Shelby.
Correct. Camp Shelby. Yeah. It's a contracting gig. So the
you're working
company,
with the Seabees this time, but
Correct.
You've been here working with other groups.
Absolutely. Just creating that mass casualty effect.
Right.
With the active shooting.
Preparation and all.
Preparation and everything from earthquakes to tornadoes, hurricane. There's always got to have to be a medical part of a disaster per se.
Right.
So with us, this is it, man. We create these little things.
And so, who creates this list? Like, do they say, "Look, this is the stuff we want you to expose our guys to"?
The intelligence department, they create the scenarios and they place us in different types of situations where we're able to put a patient in a spot where there would be gunshots, there would be bombs, there would be helicopter coming in, and we get the corpsman situated with a combat tactics that he should know, he or she should know, and then we create legs.
Yeah.
You know? Check it out.
I bet you have a lot of fun when you travel with this. If you got stopped by law enforcement and they saw this, they're going to ask some questions.
Absolutely. Normally, my whole bed is, or the whole truck is pretty much full of things. Here's another arm. Here's an arm.
Yeah.
Wow. You know. And then sometimes double amputees.
Look, he kind of went into how he created that. I'm not going to do that unless he decides to do that. But he showed me the neat way that you can make it feel like bones and stuff in there, and you got some flexibility. It's really cool.
Is that a whole
Absolutely.
bag? Wow.
Yeah, and then with all these pieces, medical technicians would be able to understand what they need to do in the future.
Yeah. Let me ask you this: when they train these guys and they're using this, is it this is obviously happening because of chaos
Absolutely.
around you.
Absolutely.
There's chaos going on around them.
Absolutely.
While they're trying to assess what's going on with these injuries or whatever.
Absolutely. And in chaos comes drama, right? But if a personnel that is supposed to be doing such is able to literally concentrate within and able to breathe and then react, it would be so much more easier for people to understand what they need to do in the future.
So I see the value in definitely seeing this injury. You have never seen it before. Now you've seen recreation of it.
Absolutely.
But also you've just mentally been exposed to something that's chaotic.
Correct.
So the next
Correct.
time you really see it, you've at least got some idea.
Absolutely.
What's going on.
What you have to do.
Right.
This is very, very simple if you look at it. But once a technician sees blood, it literally puts a whole predicament on what you need to do, because now there's blood, there's screaming, there are
Time is
gunshots,
of the essence and everything,
is literally a sense of urgency.
Right.
And not a lot of technicians understand that you got to breathe before
Yeah.
you react.
If you're no good,
yeah,
that's it. Pass out.
That's
you
it. That's it.
hyperventilate,
And
whatever.
there's a few of them, and it's
I'm sure it's pretty.
with this training, we're able to get them ready for the future.
Yeah.
So.
Well, hey man, that's a big deal.
Oh,
That's a
absolutely.
big deal.
Thank
You're a very
you,
talented guy,
I
man.
appreciate it. I appreciate it. So.
Not too many people travel around the country with a severed head. And
No, I wish I had my
he's-
severed
Body
head,
parts.
but I don't.
Yeah.
No,
He
I
told me he
have-
was working on a severed head the other day, and I said, "Is this the Brad Pitt scenario?"
Right?
This is the seven.
box.
Well, I tell you, man, making world-class beef jerky has definitely opened up a lot of doors for us. We've been able to meet some exceptional people. Doc is a hero, and he's definitely going to be a lifelong friend of ours. We were very excited to have gotten to spend time with him. It's been a year or more since we'd gotten to see him, so that started the day off right. All right, I'm going to try to summarize what the tactical games are if you've never been exposed to it. It is a 2-day event. They break these days down into what they call battles, and it's kind of like, if you're familiar with CrossFit, these guys do a lot of different things, a lot of running, a lot of pulling, a lot of sled dragging, that kind of thing. Intertwined in all of that, these guys have to shoot accurately, up to, I think, maybe even over 200 yards at times. So it's pistols, it's rifles. They are doing a wide variety of things over those 2 days, so endurance is a big key as well. So these guys are super fit, they're super world-class marksmen, and it was a fun time to watch these guys showcase their skills. And you can imagine, to pull something like this off, it takes a lot of judges, a lot of volunteers, a lot of coordination, and a lot of safety. So they do that right at the tactical games, no doubt. Hey, show me your new non-defense shirt.
Check
Got
that
the
out.
Smokehouse Bayou
Isn't that the
on
coolest
it.
thing?
It's got your name on it.
I love it. Isn't it
Like
awesome?
you're a sponsored shooter at the tactical games or something.
No, that's not how you do it. Go pew pew. Isn't that how you do it?
Pew pew. Hey guys, look, I'm with JP Cervantes.
That's right.
He's from North Carolina, former operator.
Yeah, Special Forces. Yep.
Worked with Tim Burke back
That's right.
in the day. Look, his group, man, Nos Defions,
Yep.
right? We defy, okay? And this is what they do, man. They do human trafficking recovery, kidnap recovery, high risk security. They train military, train police officers. Basically, the people you go watch movies about, these are the guys that actually do the stuff, okay? And this is the type of people we've got to meet through the beef jerky, through the tactical games. It really gets me excited, man. And it's been a year since we
It's
get
been
to
a
talk
year.
to you,
Actually,
man.
this is like our year friendship anniversary.
That's right. That's right. We met here right here in Meridian last year at the tactical games. Man, what's been going on, man?
We've been busy. Well, not only with the tactical games, we've been traveling, going everywhere, but also with my company. I've been busy doing protection, kidnapping, recovery. Just between last year and this year, we got a total of 30 girls recovered from human trafficking.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
They've recovered 30 victims of human trafficking. So look, when you see these sports like the tactical games, some people are all about firearms. Some people are afraid. Some people don't know what to think. This is necessary. This is the type of stuff that gets those things done, man.
That's right.
These guys can't do that kind of stuff without training and doing the stuff that you're seeing here at events like this.
That's true.
You know.
And so just for everybody to know, we're coming up with a short film. It's going to be a short film. Short film Arrival by Ryan Weaver, the country singer. So he got his new song. We're going to make a short film movie for human trafficking. And it's going to be free for all organizations that cover human trafficking and all that. So it's going to be the Humane Tig from one of the heroes from Benghazi, Tig, Tanto Peronto, and Boone. All three Benghazi heroes are going to be in the movie as well. We got other people coming to the movie. So it's going to be an amazing short film, but it's going to be to raise awareness for human trafficking.
Is that in production right now?
Actually, we start shooting in April.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Where are y'all going to be filming that?
It's going to be in Florida.
Okay.
Yep. So we're going to be filming over there. It's going to be a great production. We got Chris Martini. He's going to be the producer. He's an award-winning short film master.
Right.
So it's going to be great.
All right, look, I'm going to put a link in our description below to JP's site, and I guess will you make announcements somewhere on your site or social media, so we'll make sure that you can contact these guys or keep abreast of what they're doing. Look, he brought me their official, I guess this is a team shirt.
Yeah, the Nos de Fion special. Our instructors use that when they're teaching.
And look, check this out. We're excited to be affiliated with these guys, man. So
you guys are the official beef jerky of Nos de Fion. Like, nobody's allowed to eat anything else.
That's right.
Other than Smokehouse Bayou.
Well, man, it sure is good to see you again, brother. And we're proud to be be associated with you guys.
You guys are amazing. Thank you for everything.
We just make beef jerky. You guys do the real work.
Well, you guys make some good beef jerky.
We're fueling it, man. We're fueling it.
That's right. Thank you so much.
Well, we're about to have an unexpected visitor. Hey, we need to come back for scene 2. Because I want JP to kind of give us an insight on the growth. We might get to talk to Tim. I don't know. I know he's running around here. But
Who you want to talk to Tim?
Oh, man.
You say you want to talk to Tim?
There he is right there, huh? Speaking of devil.
So
This is the man right here.
So Tim, we were just talking about the tactical games and how the tactical games have grown so much. Training new battle bosses,
New events. And
new events coming up. There's so many tactical games. I mean, we've been talking about this for a while, but there's so many tactical games this year. The chances of one of us getting hurt, not making it to a game or whatever are high. So we're training new guys, which are former competitors. So even though that they're realizing real quick right now that it's not the same to be a competitor.
Run an event as to
and
be an
trying
event,
to run the event. So they're realizing that real quick, but it's good, it's growing, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Right? So, and it's getting better.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about.
Well, y'all doubled from last year here at this event. Isn't that right?
Yeah. We actually a little more than doubled the event here.
Right.
And I'll tell you, with so many new folks coming on board and helping out, the organizational side is where we really struggled with at the end of the last year. And bringing on a match director, bringing on battle bosses, bringing on a master scorekeeper. Honestly, I'm the least needed person here now, whereas I used to almost have a heart attack each event.
Right.
And it's really become a.
Well, those are good signs of you scaling up the way you need to.
Well, you've heard the phrase, you can work in your business or work on your business.
Right.
And instead of working in it, in the weeds at the events, now I'm able to get around and do those things that I'm supposed to be doing with vendors and athletes and encouraging people. So
Sweet.
it's really, really good.
sweet.
Well, like we were talking earlier, he's like, right before he woke up, I was telling you, I'm here for Tim. So whatever he needs me to do, if he needs me to like bring ice, I don't care.
You bring ice?
I got no pride, right? Like I just come and Tim tells me, hey JP, help me with this. That's what I'll do. I'm here
And he's not kidding, because I was cold last night.
Yeah.
And I called him, he was right over.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, so that's what it's all about, supporting a friend's business, and that's really what it's all
It's
about.
Charles Sumner's birthday. Charles Sumner of Glock
Right.
is here, and he
And we
is shared.
fixing to have to put him out to pasture. He's 65.
Well,
now.
here's the thing. His wife is extremely jealous now because he spent Valentine's with me and his birthday with me. So we're not sure where this is headed, but I like it.
Oh, hold on.
He's seeing other people.
We're seeing other people now. Is that what we're doing?
I'm still taller than you. There's no shortage of short jokes when you're around.
Well, like I was saying earlier, it's all about supporting a friend's business, making sure he's successful, and he is. He's going great.
Well, man, it's all over the country now. I mean, looking at your schedule, I mean, California, South Carolina, New Mexico, Texas, here in Meridian.
Yeah, the 2020 year, we're in just about every corner of the U.S. The only place we're not going to is the Northwest, Pacific Northwest, but we are in Central California this year in San Luis Obispo.
I do want to ask you this: do all the competitions, is the format where it kind of culminates into a championship, or is there?
Yeah, this year is the first year we're rolling out a championship. So the final event of 2020 is going to be held at the home of the tactical games at JTAC Ranch in Lakeland, Florida in November. And to compete in that event, you have to place in the top 5 in a previous event this year.
Okay.
So you can't just open and roll in that event.
Right. So that funnels in
You
the
got to
best
earn
of the best.
earn your spot.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. Man, we're happy to be here.
Awesome. Well, we're glad to have you.
It seems like it's been longer than a year to me.
Matter of
It seems
fact,
like it's like been
talking
3
to
years
you
or
right
something.
now, all of a sudden I'm just feeling a little hungry. I got a little beef
You need-
jerky spot right
You
here.
need a little protein? We brought you some.
All right.
Hey, as we're visiting with Tim and Charles and JP, the competition's still going on at this range all around us. And it's Sunday afternoon, final stretch. And I run into somebody that I didn't even know would be there, man. His name is Barry Meeks. And Barry grew up in Choctaw County, Alabama, complete standout in athletics. Went on to become a police officer. And so when I saw him, we didn't know each other real well, but I knew who he was because of his, he grew up with my cousin. They're quite a bit younger than me, but they just played ball together. So I always watched Barry playing ball as he was a teenager in high school. So to see him at the games was really cool. I want to introduce y'all to Barry. He's a great young man. Hey guys, we're here with Barry Meeks. Now he's representing Choctaw County, Alabama, up here at his first tactical games, man. How did it go?
It's been really good. It's extremely demanding, all the training that you think you've done. You find out if it's worth it or not, or if you've done the right things or not, and it's a lot put into these games that you can't prepare for unless you've done it. So the experience has been like unbelievable. And then the tactics that are involved all go towards your workforce, whatever you do as far as work.
Yeah. Were you hearing your old football coaches and baseball coaches in your head?
Oh, yeah.
Push
yeah,
yourself?
right? Yeah, just, like, go. I can hear Coach Archibald right now. You'd be like, yeah, just one more. I'm like, you're giving it everything you got.
Right.
And so, but it is physically demanding. I mean, we've had people that didn't think they could do stuff. We've had some people drop out because it's something that it's not for everybody.
Right.
You show up, but the thing is you have people cheering you on and those people in the background really helping you.
Yeah. There's a lot of encouragement going on here.
Yeah, and it's necessary. It's necessary for the encouragement to keep people moving because you want to stop, catch your breath and stuff like that. But people telling you keep moving, there's somebody there to pull you on when you can't go anymore.
Let me ask you this. Taking an experience like this back to your job, right, where you might find yourself in a situation as a police officer where the adrenaline's pumping, but you got to make good decisions. This seems like a good training exercise for
Absolutely, because being able to work under stress, we don't, as police, your stressors are here and there. You don't know where they may be.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like this. I mean, where you're physically demanding down on the back end of this, you may have to shoot after that, or if you may catch your physical in the first of it and then turn around and shoot, then you catch another half of the physical.
Right.
Where with work, we don't know where our physical parts may be. I mean, it may be like at the end of our shift when we're about to get off, or it could be at the very first, and then we got to make it through the rest of the shift.
Yeah.
So it's definitely relatable.
Yeah.
And the tactics used, you have to adapt. There's no telling how many
They had y'all in different positions.
Yeah, you're canting things you're not used to. I mean, I shot an iron sights probably for the first time in like ever.
Right.
So I mean, it's a new thing, new situations. You're put in situations to fail, but you have to find a way to be successful.
Well, did any of your fellow police officers, are they here today?
Yeah. One of the sheriff deputies, Reed Grant,
Okay.
and
Good.
he's here competing as well, and he's done well for himself.
Good. So y'all be going back and saying, look, y'all need to do this.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. We're definitely going to encourage. Me and him were talking earlier, talking about how much encouragement it is for us to actually change our performance of training and then adapt it to be able to meet this, because this is a different standard.
Yeah.
And we work out, we do different things, but this is a different level.
Totally different, yeah.
Absolutely, sure.
So you done drank the Kool-Aid. You in it now.
For sure. I'll be at more of these. There's no doubt.
Awesome. Well, hey man, it was good running into you, man.
Yeah.
We're proud of you. Man.
No, thank
you did really good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Represented real well, man. I know
I hope so.
Be proud of you back in Choctaw County.
Yeah,
man.
I hope so, for sure.
As the competitors were finishing up and the scores were starting to be tallied, we had to come take a look at this hardware that Tim gives out for the winners. Hey, and it never hurts to be rewarded with a bag of Smokehouse Bayou.
Competitors getting some Smokehouse Bayou Beef Jerky, the official jerky of the tactical game. And to qualify for that national championship, you have to place in the top 5 of your category, intermediate not included. So if you are in the elite, the masters, or the women's category, you can qualify to attend that national championship. So when they come up to get their trophies after they're identified, they will also get a qualifying letter to take home with them. So as these people are called out, please make sure you, with gusto and true appreciation, you put your hands together. I know what a lot of these guys have done in the last months and even over the last year to get ready to be here today and this weekend and win what they have so aptly earned. A lot of you spend a lot of time on the range, a lot of time in the gym, a lot of time dragging sleds these days. I see it on Instagram, I see it on your social media feeds. I'll tell you, the tactical games is growing, and that's super cool from a business perspective, right? Who wants to be in a failing enterprise? But the big win for me, and the big win for Sarah, and the big win for those that have been around for a while is this right here, right? It started as an event, it turned into a sport, and then it turned into a community. And if you're part of the community, and you're here now, you're part of the Tactic Cult, which is a very unique family, right?
Tell them what you're really
And I appreciate you. We're here. If you look to your left and right, I will tell you that 8 different times now since starting this endeavor, I've had, steal my little soul, I've had a grown man, a warrior at heart, somebody that could deal death and arrest people and kick doors, and super awesome people look me in the face and tell me some form or fashion of, you gave me a reason to live. The tactical game saved my life. I was ready to start a pistol, and then I found this. So this is a community, right? Look to your left and your right. Shake hands, exchange information, find a training buddy, find someone to do life with, and we'll see you next month in Burnett.